bright day that we're having. We're getting things done. We're painting a ceiling in a mobile home right now. And you have to be careful when you're putting on ceiling paint because that can roll off your popcorn. This ceiling is got popcorn. Now that's not always the case, but generally the case. If you get it wet and then you go back over it after you got it wet, it can roll off the popcorn. So you want to be careful to get it done right the first time. Don't go back like, oh, you know. So what if you see here, you can, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there'll be a shiny area, slightly different color than the flat. Now that's shiny when it goes on, but it'll be flat when it dries. But it'll be brighter white. And I'm using a 2.5 inch angled brush. You don't have to use it, I just like it. And cutting all the edges in, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches back from the wall. As a matter of fact, I got close right there. It's a no-no. Doesn't matter a whole lot, but that's a bad habit. But I'll get a rag and wipe up here and there in a minute. But we're gonna paint around the ceiling light, and then we're gonna use a roller, which, like I was showing you, we're using that 1/2 inch nap and handle. So the trick is not to put too much on because you'll end up slinging it all over, so you want to roll it on your rolling pin. And you don't want to do it directly above you because you'll end up getting more on you. And I try to do a W pattern so they kind of go over it a little bit each time. Same with the walls. Ooh. James would have laughed if I'd have fell on camera. That would have been even better for him. So we're gonna do that on this, and we'll kind of do what we can to make it look pretty. All right?